The main reason that people struggle with social media content being successful for them is because when they post, they're selfish, not selfless. The number one reason, if you've been trying to grow your audience on these platforms and it is not successful, normally, 90% of the time, it's because when you post, you're posting for yourself, not for your audience. You want it for you, not for them. Period. And for me, that has been the foundational reason where a lot of my stuff has worked. And so for me, my number one challenge, Malaysia, is can you go 2 months with putting out content that only brings people value and creates nothing for you in return? You have to understand that intent is the most important part of the process. If you're putting out a piece of content just so it goes into your funnel so that you can make money on that person, you're fucked. Let me say it one more time for the kids in the back. If the second you post a video or a picture or written words, in your heart, the reason you're writing it, the reason you're recording it, the reason you're posting it is to get them into you so you can sell them, you're in trouble. Because you may be good enough in the short term to get some money up front, but you will never build something long-term and meaningful. And until you understand that, you will continue to look for shortcuts, quick fixes, systems, and all sorts of other horse shit to let you make some money in the short term, and that is the macro vulnerability. The end. Actually, I can leave now. I'll stay, because I think I'm contractually obligated. But the reality is that I genuinely feel that to be true. So look, here's what's happening. We've never lived in a time where the attention of our consumer is easier to get to. The cost to do content on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, these platforms is super low. It's super low. It's hard. It takes time. You need to make a lot of it, but the cost is low. The ads are low, and even more importantly, the organic reach on some of these platforms is very high. I'll give you one very tactical thing. If you are not producing content on LinkedIn every day, you're making a huge mistake. Let me explain why. LinkedIn today, and remember, it's not up here, but my last book, Crushing It, I see it, right? I didn't even write about LinkedIn in that book. I wrote that 18 months ago. And LinkedIn is not even in that book. It was that not important. I put every other platform, but 18 months ago, if I was here, I wouldn't even said the word LinkedIn. Today, it is easily, in my opinion, one of the most ridiculous places for you to put content to drive your business, because the organic reach, you could have no followers on LinkedIn. You could sign up for a LinkedIn account today, write an article or make a video about whatever the hell you do for a living, post it, and get more people to see it than if you have 5,000 followers on Instagram, because the organic reach is reaching new people. The problem is, back to the first point I made on the other side of the stage, if what you're saying or writing isn't bringing value to the audience, it's selfish for you to get their money, you're gonna lose. Whoever holds their breath the longest wins. Whoever holds their breath the longest wins. The quicker you go for the sale, the less leverage you have. The more you try to disguise your sale, the more full of shit you are.